Good afternoon and welcome. This is our third week, or our third part of our series. It is CTE, supercharged, empowering skills, mastery with AI advancements. Again, like I said, this is week or part three. We have chunked it as a five-part series. If you missed the two previous series, you can always go to our YouTube page and see what we previously had then. We're going to go ahead and get started. I want to make sure that I respect everyone's time. I'm excited to be here to give you the knowledge and the power, empowering you with skills to understand how AI can be used as a tool. So again, who are we? We are UpBrainery. Our purpose is to deliver hyper-focused teaching pathways and insights into our students' educational experience. We focus on data-driven and machine learning, coupled with our platform provides an individualized, customized learning journey for each and every single student. Our mission is to educate and build better brains through artificial intelligence and project-driven learning. We aim to transform education by expanding accessibility while creating exposure. Our strength lies within our educational technology tools that have enabled numerous students, educators, and parents to learn via our EdTech platform. So, what do you know about AI? What is AI? You're probably wondering, well, first of all, before I go ahead and, say what do you know about AI, I want to go ahead and introduce myself. I do apologize. My name is Randy, and I am the Business Special Development for UpBrainery. Just a little bit background about me. I was in education for 13 years prior to me pivoting into ed tech. I taught everything ranging from physical education, human anatomy and physiology, health and wellness. During that time, I also was in admissions and administration. So I was able to navigate all phases and stages of education. One thing about me is that I'm a life learner. Each and every single day, I try to learn something new. If it doesn't matter if it's how small or how big it is, even if I learn the new smell of a flower, every day I try to achieve to learn something new. And I picked up this skill and I began incorporating this into my life perhaps about 5 or 6, maybe 7 years ago. And it has definitely been a breath of fresh air because you appreciate life more you appreciate life more. And also, I'm a mother. I have a 14-year-old son who's entering his freshman year of freshman year of high school. I'm excited about that. And, throughout my 13 years of education, I was in Title I. I like to say that is definitely a labor of love. And we know as educators that we do it for a passion and not a paycheck. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and begin. What do you know about AI? When you think about AI, what do you think about? Do you think about the advances that it has done, the possibilities of what it can do for us in the future? Are you nervous about it? Are you scared about it? Are you a little uneasy? Are you excited? My goal is to be able to give you tools to empower you with tools so that you may not be proficient, but ultimately you'll have more tools in your tool belt and feel a little bit better about what AI is and what it can do for you, your students, and the classroom. So when we look at AI is Grammarly, Clever, Canvas, Quizlet, Nearpod, as well as Turnitin. All of these are resources that help our classrooms, our courses run efficient and effectively. Think about Quizlet. A lot of times, students like to use Quizlet as a form of retaining information. Nearpod is something that we can use either virtually or in class. All these curriculums and platforms allow us the ability to be able to reinforce great skills as well as give us tools to do better and be better educators as well as teachers and students. So I like to best define AI as artificial intelligence is simulation of human intelligence processed by machines, especially computer science. Translation capabilities. Translation technology is improving quickly, and the tools include more dialects and languages nuances every single day. I want you to think about this. Think about if you're teaching at a school and you have a student who comes in and it's a language that you're not familiar with, or a language that you don't have that specific translator on your campus. AI has the ability to still communicate and engage with that student through the teacher. So it is a resource to be able to communicate and help understand students better. Because if we did not have the translator, the student may feel even more isolated than what they had not having this tool. Tutors. AI has the ability to assist the teachers on leading students through lessons and even motivating them. Think about when a student is learning and it's a teacher that they may not have established a rapport or relationship with. That student may be a little standoffish or may not want to engage. Or think about a student who has a relationship with a teacher and knows that the teacher believes in them and that teacher has empowered and inspired and invested in them, but that student is really trying but still a little bit nervous and cautious because they don't want to disappoint that teacher. Now think about this. Think about if a student has an AI coach who understands that they're helping them, but it removes the capability for them to have emotional connection with them, allowing them to be more vulnerable, allowing them to have a chance of having a mistake and knowing that the AI coach will not be there to judge them, or for the student not to feel disappointed that they did not know the answer. So on a granular level, what does and what can AI do? AI can provide real-time feedback and suggestions. It can also give a refreshing look of expertise. AI and its technology is always updating and finding new advances faster than what a textbook can. So if something changes in the middle of the night and needs to be updated, we do not have to wait for a new edition to come out. That through updating, AI has the ability to give you the most current, most freshest information possible that which is out there. Enabling learners to learn without fear or judgment, as I stated. It removes the ability for them to be like, oh, I don't know if I want to say this or if I don't want to say this because I don't want to be judged. AI has the ability to remove that fear of judgment. Also, it improves learning and assessment through quality. So students are able to learn on different types of ways because we understand that there's more than just the audio learner, the visual learner. AI has the ability to be able to give assessments, formative or summative, and on multiple different ways to be able to test a student's cognitive ability, therefore making the learning environment more engaging and fun for all because it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. That's the tools and the resources in which AI can give to educators in the classroom and beyond. So with UpBrainery, what does our AI tutors do with UpBrainery? Within our curriculum, our AI tutors will provide personalized, individualized instruction that is both intuitive and automated, which will allow teachers to be equipped with a wide range of tools to help their students achieve success, ultimately leading to the greater exposure and the attainment of valuable knowledge. So with our AI tutors, we make sure that each and every single student receives that one-to-one, no matter if they have accommodations or not. We believe in customized, individualized learning for every single scholar that is sitting on our platform because we understand that UpBrainery that it is not a one-size-fits-all approach. That did not work 30 years ago. That did not work 20 years ago. That did not work 10 years ago, 5 years ago. And we have taken education and taken this curriculum to the forefront, and we believe that customized, individualized education should be available to each and every single student. With our AI tutors, we also believe in creating a classroom culture that is effective and safe for all students. We believe and understand that a classroom is only as good as itself. So therefore, if you have one teacher with a plethora, let's say 18 to 25 students, that teacher cannot, in a span, be able to speak to each and every single student. We understand that they make their way and they travel and try to talk to this student and that student and give feedback, but sometimes they get caught up on a student and have to stay at a student's desk longer than what needed. So what our AI coaches does is that we understand that. So it removes the fact of a student saying, well, I'm going to just wait for Miss Sarah to come over there. No, because you have your AI tutors on your desk, on your dashboard, within your curriculum, being able to give individualized mini lessons customized to that student's liking. So this is a picture of one of our AI tutors. You see how it is prompt. It's asking the student, I see that you need help. And it's prompt, and it's going to be able to walk that student and engage that student and walk that student through what they're having their shortcomings and issues with. So we understand that there may be shortcomings as far as shortcomings with the ratio of educators and how every school doesn't have a maximum amount of teachers. We understand that, and this is another reason why AI and its advancements are it's supercharged and taking the forefront. We understand that you may be a little weary, you do not know, but again, that's why Upbraining is here to educate you, to inspire, to empower, and to invest in students to understand that students can reach their maximum potential. So what our ultimate goal for today is to give you the resources and tools, at least to begin to lay the foundation to understand that AI is a tool of help and not hindrance. It is a resource that is impeccable. And once we teach our students, as well as teachers, how to use it effectively and efficiently and with a moral compass, they will begin to soar. So I want to leave you with this little bit of food for thought. As educators, you have so many responsibilities and requirements that the list never seems to dissipate. Between rigorous standards that must be met, diversity and inclusion, growth mindset, social and emotional learning, SEL, PLCs, and the numerous of other goals you and your schools have outlined while incorporating one thing is never a simple task. But what if you and your district, your school, your campus embraced AI and it just wasn't one more thing? What would you say? What if AI can help support the intuitive that you need to focus on by enhancing your instruction and opening your students up to new ideas and new opportunities at the same time? That is what AI can do for you, your students, your campus, your district, and your entire state. So I'm going to leave the floor open for any questions. If you do not have any questions, I appreciate having this space and this time with you to talk about and discuss the advancements of AI. If you are interested in learning more about our curriculum, what we have to offer, how we can customize and give your campus, your students individualized, customized learning, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. My email is r.reed@upbrainery.com, as well as you can find me on X, as well as on LinkedIn. If you have any questions, anything outside of possibly looking at the curriculum itself, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I appreciate having this space to be able to talk to you about the advances in AI and how it can help you, your students, and to use it as a resource and to use it effectively and efficiently. I appreciate this space and this time. I hope and wish that you all have a great day as well as a great weekend. And if this is your first week back, or when you do go back, I wish you much success on the school year of 23-24. Have a great day. Thank you.